Down in South Georgia, Valdosta to be exact, Lowndes High School, 2018. I guess I can call you what, tight end / offensive tackle?
Yes, sir.
Jalen Goss, obviously you can tell by the shirt and the visor. Committed to the Florida Gators, happened back in the spring. The spring game was the day you committed to Florida.
Yes,
let's rewind back to that day. You know, did you go down there planning to commit?
Yes, sir, kind of, but I also wanted to see the school a little bit more and to get a feel for what the environment was like. Yes, sir.
When did it hit you on that trip that, hey, I'm ready to pull that trigger?
Right. Well, I got there to the school a little bit early to do a little visit with Coach Nord, and when they took me around campus, and I seen a lot of people and the way things were set up and the academic standings, and I thought about it. That's what made me want to.
I mean, it's just a spring game, but talk about the atmosphere, the environment, what you felt down there in Gainesville.
It was hype. It was people everywhere, even though it was just a spring game, and I like the players had a lot of enthusiasm, and they were hyped, put it that way.
No, I hear you. Obviously, a lot of passionate fans down at the Swamp every weekend for sure, in the fall and obviously in the spring too for the spring game. You know, I think the surprising thing is that you're going to be probably a tight end there at Florida.
Yes, sir.
You played around 230 last year.
Yes, sir.
You're up now to 263 pounds.
Yes, sir.
You're going to keep going. Obviously, you can take a step back and we can see, I mean, you're legit, you know, 6'7", 6'6 and a half, 260 plus pounds now. What can you do at tight end? Talk about your game there.
I know I could be great at a blocking tight end, but I have to work on my hands a little bit more. And me and Mike Baird, we've taken the time. Well, he wanted to take the time to help me get better with catching and things.
You know, has Coach Nord or even Coach McElwain talked about how they want to use you in their scheme and their system?
No, sir, not that much yet.
But it's definitely tight end, though.
Yes, sir.
Talk about you, you know, as far as recruiting-wise. I mean, obviously we know you're committed to Florida. Are any other schools still kind of coming at you, trying to change your mind, things like that?
I've talked to, I know Oregon and a couple of the smaller schools, but and I'm still open for recruitment too.
You know, you say being open, but you also said off camera you're pretty strong. It take a lot to make you change your mind.
Yes, sir.
From Florida. You know, is it a certain offer that would change your mind? I mean, what would it be for you to, or what would it take for you to even reconsider your commitment to Florida? That says it all, probably right there. That's a lot to think about. You know, that means you're probably pretty strong.
Yes, sir.
To Florida. Your plans to get back down there this summer, or what's your plans as far as getting back to Florida?
I know I'm going down for the offensive line and defensive line camp during the summer, and probably a couple of visits in between that time. But I'm going to get back down there this summer.
Good stuff, man. Thanks so much for your time, Jalen.
Yes, sir.